Hello everyone, my name is Zhonghui Wang. I'm a new faculty member in Department of Computer Science in LSUS. So you guys can call me John or call me Dr. Wang. Either way is okay. Next, let me introduce my research. My research is mainly focused on computer networks, more specifically inverse visual sensor networks, which is a sub-branch of Internet of Things. Um, some of you guys may never heard about this term, inverse visual sensor networks. So what kind of things we can do with inverse visual sensor networks? So today, let me tell you something about that. First, let me introduce inverse sensors. It's a dedicated sensor for monitoring and recording the physical conditions of the environment, for example, temperature, light, the sound, humidity, wind, etc. Those kind of physical conditions we can describe the environment. And commonly, the inverse sensors, they are powered by batteries. So if the sensor is powered by battery, so you can imagine we can deploy those kind of sensors into some area without any power supply, right? But on the other hand, we need to consider that. So since each sensor is powered by battery, so it cannot last very long. So when we implement some solutions, we must consider the battery powers. And also you can see on the right side is a figure. There are numbers of interfaces. So we can deploy the different functionalities into the versus sensors. It depends on what kind of a requirement you have, right? And then we have the versus visual sensors. Since the normal versus sensor can deploy the different functionalities, so we can deploy the visual functions into it. And then we can get the versus visual sensors. On the right side, you can see the figures. Next, let me answer some questions somebody may have. So what kind of things we can do with the versus visual sensor networks? And actually, the versus visual sensor network can be applied to so many applications. But here, as an illustration purpose, so I just list 3 of them. But actually, in reality, it's really more than that. So, for example, the security, military, and the environmental monitoring. For example, the first one, security, on the left upper corner, you can deploy the versus visual sensors into the elevator area, which sometimes we treat it as a critical area, because when someone get access into a building, before they do that, they have to get access to this area first, right? So if we deploy the versus visual sensor network into this area, so the users of this building, they can get the information beforehand. For example, there's an intruder get access to this elevator area. So for those kind of information can be monitored and also transferred to the user of this building. So they can be prepared to avoid the dangers or the bad things happened. So that's for the security. And for the military, down below this figure show us that so we can deploy the various visual sensors onto this kind of robots or devices. So we can distribute the numbers of those kind of devices into the battlefield. So they can cooperatively to work together to extract the useful information. For example, how many enemies will join in this battle and what kind of weapons will be used by our enemy. So for those kind of useful information will be sent back to our side. So our side can decide, we can adjust our strategies to much more save our soldiers' life. So which is really important. And also the environmental monitoring, for example, the grab and the go store. I'm not sure if you guys have a shopping experience within this kind of a shopping environment. So this picture is taken from the Amazon Go store. So this grab and go store is very interesting and very useful. After you apply the Amazon Go entrance card, so after you scan it, you can get access to this kind of a shopping environment, and you can grab whatever products and directly put it into your pockets or in your backpack, and nobody will see that, okay, that man is steal something from the store. And after you finish shopping, you can directly leave. You don't need to waiting for the payment line. But someone may ask, is that free? For all the products in that store is free? Definitely not. There's no free, because every product you grab into your backpack will be directly added into your Amazon account. So when you go back home, you have to check out everything in your home. But everybody have a shopping experience, right? So actually, a large amount of the time we spend is just waiting for the very long payment line, right? But for this kind of a shopping environment, they directly remove this kind of this part of shopping line part from the store, so it can make our shopping experience is fantastic, right? Compared to the normal store. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your patience. So that's my research topic. So if you are really interested about my research, so you can, here is my contact information. That's my email, my office location. So if you are interested, so we can talk about that offline. Thank you. Bye-bye.